My name is Caleb, and today I will be discussing the facts about victim blaming in cases of sexual assault. Victim blaming is exactly what it sounds like. It is putting the fault on the victim for being assaulted. Many people will say she was wearing a skirt or she was wearing this type of shirt. She was flirting with me all night. She was definitely asking for it in order to take the fault away from the perpetrator and put it onto the victim, making them feel as though they were responsible for being assaulted. One reason people blame a victim is to distance themselves from an unpleasant occurrence and thereby confirming their own invulnerability to the task. By labeling or accusing the victim, others can see the victim as different from themselves. People reassure themselves by thinking, because I'm not like her, because I don't do that, this would never happen to me. We need to help people understand that that's not the reaction that we need. The fact of the matter is, sexual assault is never the victim's fault. Sexual assault is a violent attack on an individual, not a spontaneous crime of sexual passion. For a victim, it's often humiliating and a degrading act. No one asks or deserves this type of attack. It's almost like blaming somebody for being murdered or robbed, as if it was their fault they got shot. Sexual assault is motivated by hostility, power, and control. Sexual assaults are not motivated by sexual desire. Unlike animals, humans are capable of controlling how they choose to act on or express sexual urges. So saying that a woman is wrong for wearing a certain type of clothing or acting a certain way is completely irrelevant to the assault. Victim-blaming attitudes marginalize the victim or the survivor and make it much harder for them to come forward and report the abuse. If the survivor knows that you or society blames them for the abuse, he or she will not feel safe or comfortable coming forward and talking to you. Victim-blaming attitudes also reinforce what the abuser has been saying all along, that it's the victim's fault this is happening. It is never the victim's fault. It is never their responsibility to fix that situation. It is the abuser's choice to assault that victim. By engaging in victim-blaming attitudes, society allows the abuser to perpetrate relationships and sexual assault while avoiding accountability for his or her actions. Victim blaming also provides this idea of survivors need to be the quote-unquote perfect victim in order to bring forward that assault in court. This idea that the perfect victim exists is a woman or a man who is distraught, who they report the assault very, very instantly after the assault. They have a great story. They were at a bar and this person came up to them and they drugged them and did this, and that. And society, in the form of victim blaming, has made them believe that if they don't fit this mold of what a perfect victim is, they're never going to get justice for what has happened to them. When in reality, it is there's never a perfect victim. There's never an exact case of what sexual assault or rape will be. It is always what the perpetrator has done to the victim, and that's just how it is.